Hey guys, what's going on? I'm Tony from Homeowner Repair, and in this video I'm going to unbox and assemble the Toro Power Max battery operated snowblower. This is brand new to the market, and what I'll do is I'll show you what to expect when you take it out of the box and you have to assemble it if you end up ordering one from Toro. In the description of this video we'll have a link over to Toro's website so that you can shop around and kind of see what they have to offer for battery operated snowblowers. Let's dive into this thing. Alright, so let's open the top of the box and we'll see what's hiding out in here. So this is how your snowblower more than likely will come packaged, and this is what it looks like, and it's metal. So I'm going to take this out of the box and I'm going to set it up outside and we'll start assembling it. So when you take the Toro Power Max out of the box, this is the point you should be at, and you should have your chute right here, and the top assembly should be drooped over like this, and we're going to flip it back up and get everything bolted into place, and we'll show you what's involved with assembling this. So I'm going to start on the control assembly, and on this one there's a couple of 13mm screws right here. There's one on this side and one on the other side over here. So I'm going to swing the assembly up and then we're going to tighten those and put it in place. There's a couple of washers on here and they are cupped, so make sure the cup is on the same spot as the arm right here. And then there are two more bolts to put in. There's going to be a couple that come with the snowblower. And if you watch some of our other videos, it's the same thing as building the gas-powered model for the most part. It's really similar. So there's another one here and another one on the other side as well. Okay, so you're going to put your bolt through. Then take one of your curved washers. Make sure the curve goes with the curve on the bar. Then start your locking nut by hand. And then do the same on the opposite side. Alright, so now you're going to put another one through on the other side. Put your washer on and catch your locking nut by hand. And then tighten these two bolts. Alright, so now we're getting ready to take the chute assembly and we're going to fasten it into place on the post that's sticking up right there. When you're assembling the chute assembly, there on the bracket right here, there's going to be a square and a round hole. So make sure that the carriage bolt end, that square, lines up with the square part like that, because that locks the carriage bolt into place so it doesn't turn when you're tightening up the nut. Okay, so we poked our carriage bolts through, and now we're going to go around the other side, and you're going to catch the nuts on them, and then you're going to fasten them up. This one took a 7/16 wrench. So you can crank these on with the wrench. You don't want to risk stripping them, so catch them by hand, you should be all set. If you have one of these ratchet wrenches, it saves you some time. Snug it up, you don't have to crank down on the thing. You should be good. So there's a bar that looks like this, and it's the bar that connects the joystick over there to the chute mechanism to control the chute. So I'm going to put that on, and this should take 3 bolts, and it's easy to do. I'll show you what's involved. So there should be a little protector cap, you can slide that off. And then one end, you can slip right into the notch right here, and you'll feel it click into place. You can push it in, and then pull it out a little bit to line up the holes for the joystick, quick stick, to the bar. So this bar right here has some square holes in it, so you're going to line up the square holes with the other end of this carriage bolt so it locks the bolt into place. Kind of poke it through. that. These are 7/16 bolts that'll come with your snowblower. So catch these by hand. And you can tighten these up real quick. And grab the other one. So there's one more bolt that's going to go through this little bracket that attaches the chute controller as well, this bar. So it's going to pump through that way. And catch them up by hand. That on as well. Okay, I'm going to hook up the gear selector rod, and it connects to the controller right here. It helps to select the gears going forward down to the transmission down here. And it's really easy to do. There's a couple cotter pins on there. You don't even need to bolt it up. And let's tackle this one. For this rod, you want to connect the bottom first. Take your cotter pin out. And then push it back through the hole on the other side, the lever. And then you're going to connect the top to the gear selector. So you're going to pull the cotter pin out and just slip the cotter pin right through the hole to lock it into place. And it should be fine. You have the cotter pin right through it. So that's how you assemble a battery-powered Toro Power Max snowblower. Be sure to check the description of this video. I'll have a couple links in there so you can zip over to Toro's website and check out the battery-powered snowblowers that they offer. Thanks for watching, guys.